Yeah, maybe we could plan for tomorrow. Okay, bye. Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're keeping it simple and delicious with deviled eggs. If you're hungry and short on time, this is the dish for you. Check it out. We are also playing a new game, Spot Pen. If you can spot the pen in today's video and comment it down below before others, that's the challenge. This recipe is actually a recipe directly from my cookbook, but tweaked by Lisa. So today we are going to follow kind of a mix of both of our recipes, and I hope you all love it. To get started, you're going to need sugar, vinegar, but vinegar is very, very controlling on this recipe. If you put too little or too much, the results can vary. You're going to need salt, pepper, mustard, mayo, boiled eggs, and a bowl. And if you would like, I would suggest maybe getting some ramekins. You'll see why you need those later. Let's get started. Jordan, I'm filming. Please be quiet. Sorry about that. So to get started, we are going to peel 4 boiled eggs. You can boil these for about 7 to 10 minutes, or you can get an egg cooker. And to peel boiled eggs, you don't want to hit too hard or too soft. Basically, you're just going to drop the egg once, turn it around and drop it again, and that is it. Then you're just going to start rolling lightly. Do not roll too hard, or do not push too hard when you're rolling. And I'm just doing this on a flat surface. You do not have to use a plate. You can use a cutting board, or you can even use the countertop. The skin will just peel right off like that. Voila! You've just peeled an egg. Do that to all 4 of your eggs. This recipe makes about 8 deviled eggs, but it can make more or less depending on your preference and how many people you are serving. The link to the recipe in the comments does not match this recipe. This recipe is the updated version. The link in the comments, that recipe is an older version. So just make sure when you're following the recipe in the comments, just know you're using an older recipe. Now, to start, you're going to take a knife. You're going to cut. Before we do all that, let's actually finish peeling our eggs. Try your very best not to break the egg, because we are going to be using the egg to scoop the deviled eggs into. Place your eggs into a pool of water. Remember, if you have an egg that has opened, like one of my eggs peeled off some of the skin, that egg, you do not need to wash it. I'm going to teach you how to wash those eggs if the eggs do that to you. The wash will just get all that dirt and grind off of the egg and any shell that wouldn't want to come off. Now with the egg, with all the cracks and the openings, you're kind of just gonna have to do a quick dip like this. Done. You don't want to cook too much, otherwise and make it all sloppy and disgusting. Now you can dump your water and your eggshells, and then let's get ready to make these deviled eggs. Cut your eggs in half, lengthwise. Then take a bowl and basically scoop the middles out into the bowl. You should get 8 middles. Okay, you're going to start by mashing those egg yolks. Next, you guys are going to add in all of our mixing in-ers. Don't really know how to spell that. All the measurements were on a plate, on my measurement plate. Here's one more chance to get a good look at them. You're going to need a ½ teaspoon of salt, a ½ teaspoon of sugar, a ½ teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1/2 teaspoon of vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of mustard, and 4 eggs, as you all know. So you're basically just going to start by adding in your mayo. Thank you to Lisa for helping me prep for this video. And for sharing your tips on how to make good deviled eggs. You're gonna start by just lightly mixing those together. Next, you're going to add in your salt, pepper, and vinegar. Now we're going to add in your sugar, your vinegar and salt. And then last but not least, you're going to add in your mustard, just to give it all a nice tang. Mustard is optional, but I suggest the mustard. And then just mix that in, and then we'll get to prepping our deviled eggs. With clean hands, you're going to take an egg, a spoon. You can use a piping bag if you want to be fancy, but I mean, you know, scoop the deviled egg mixture into it and then lay it onto a platter. Do this for all. I would suggest putting in a little bit at the start and then adding on more as you go. Okay guys, it's time for the taste test. Let me get my fork. Where is the fork? Okay guys, now it's time for the taste test because I am starving. Let's try this.
Hi everybody, this is me, Joy. Everything is now. Harmony
It is so good. The tanginess and the richness and creaminess of the deviled egg mixture inside the eggs, inside the egg whites, makes a perfect breakfast, lunch, or appetizer. Find the full recipe on Jeffy's Kitchen 7.webnode.page, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Goodness. Woo!
Everybody,
Come out.
I am sing another game.
Jeffrey's Kitchen Cookbook recipes on my website.